Well, according to reports from the Jerusalem Post, the Israeli military has struck one of Iran's bases in Syria, just as they said they would a few days ago. And so far, no reports of retaliation have been reported, and frankly, I don't expect that to be the case. I really don't believe that Iran has the nerve, nor the manpower, nor do they want to take the chance of a massive war with Israel. But the Bible is clear that at some point in time that with the help of Russia and Turkey and a number of other allies, that they will gather the nerve to come down upon Israel. But I don't see that day being today. Now, here's a report coming out of the Times of Israel. It says that Trump will recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital in a Wednesday speech, a report is saying. Now, I will save you the narration of this article and just tell you that President Trump has always says it wasn't a matter of if, but when he would move the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. But I find it very curious as to the timing of this. And frankly, I don't believe that it would be a matter of him pulling this move unless he was using it as leverage against the Palestinians. So with that said, I believe the timing is of that possibly something going on behind the scenes where the Palestinians are not cooperating, and Mr. Trump said, all right, okay, if they don't want to cooperate, then we will move the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. And certainly the Palestinians and in Saudi Arabia and Jordan have had something to say about that. And they have indicated that there would be widespread protests throughout the Muslim community. But, it'll be interesting to see exactly what the president does. If he calls off the expected move, then you know that the Palestinians buckle. But frankly, that's how I see this going down. I don't think that it was just a spur of the moment thought or a move that he decided this was the right time. But I'm pretty sure that it was a calculated move in which something simply had to be gained in order for him to do that. And I believe it's probably he's not seeing the results that he expected to see at this time frame, and or at this juncture. And another thing that is kind of curious is that he's in the middle of trying to bring the two together. This simply would not do that. And it's been rumored for weeks that he is very well on the way to announcing his Middle East peace plan that could very well be only probably early part of 2018. So I would say this is more on the line of a strategic move to try to leverage whatever Mr. Trump can get before he unveils his peace proposal in the early parts of 2018. And so this certainly could be a make or break turning point in the peace process. But certainly a decision must be made soon. The president does have till Monday in order to make his decision on whether or not the U.S. will continue to have their embassy in Tel Aviv or move it to Jerusalem. That's the report for tonight. If you know the Lord, today is the day of salvation. Don't put it off. Today, 150,000 people will die. The Bible says the vast majority of them will end up in a burning hell. Don't let that happen to you. Ask the Lord to come into your heart today and save you. And you Christians, you need to get a copy of my Tribulation Period Survival Guide. Go down to the description section, hit the link, and it will take you to the spot where you can either buy a paperback version that you can hand to your lost loved one or friend, or you can download one of the 8 or 9 different versions that are ebooks that are written, like I said, in 9 different languages. And those are free. So I'd encourage you today to get your copy. Well, this is Terry Malone with the Calvary Prophecy Report.